Hey everybody, guess what? It's Crown Jewels weekend. Oh ho! We're gonna do some predictions. Let's get at her. This is DA Wrestling. I'm Andrew. Hey, Canadian YouTube guy. You're a wrestling enthusiast guy. Let's go. Okay. Obviously, we're talking Crown Jewel. We're in Perth, Australia. We're gonna be talking about all sorts of stuff about it. Right? Who I think is gonna win? Predictions. You know, it's a predictions video. We predict things what happened here. We kind of fancy book it. Kind of. Anyway, before we get started here, make sure you like, share, subscribe down below. Small click for you, big click for us here at DA Wrestling. We appreciate everything you guys do. By the way, Jays game's kind of on too. That's kind of on beside me here on the screen there, so I have to look away for a second because I'm looking at the score for the Jays and Yankees series. It's important. But anyway, wrestling, that's also what's really important right now. We're going to talk about Crown Jewel here, which takes place in Perth, Australia. You're probably wondering yourself right now, Crown Jewel, is that usually like a Riyadh, Saudi Arabia thing? You're absolutely right, it is. But it is in Saudi Arabia. It is not in Saudi Arabia. It is in Perth, Australia this year. But it still has the Crown Jewel Saudi Arabia season, Riyadh season stuff going on with it. So I guess it's still sponsored by it. So, that being said, we will have 5 matches on the card. Here's the 5. Yes, I'm counting 5 right here in my heart here. We're going to have that title on the line again for champion of Riyadh. That's being defended in Australia. Yes, I know. So, first match of the card. We're going to start off hot. We're going to start off big. We're going to start with the Roman Reigns versus Bronson Reed match in an Australian street fight. Why? Well, because, one's in Australia. 2, Bronson Reed's Australian. Kind of makes sense. If you look at it that way. As much as I think Bronson Reed should win this because it is in Australia, he's not. Roman Reigns probably going to win this one too. It's an exact revenge from what happened at the last event he was at where he got tsunami several times. He got taken out of action. So, I believe it was like Clash. So, I think Roman Reigns to win this one here. Expect Braun Breaker to show up to further that eventual match between Braun Breaker as well as Roman Reigns. Expect that to happen at some point in the match. Hopefully, the shoe of Fallen doesn't come into play either. You never know. Tribal thief versus the tribal chief. Good thing of Roman Reigns. All right, moving on. We're gonna have our tag team match of the card. Will be Rhea Ripley versus Io Sky versus the Kabuki Warriors. Now, if you saw what happened on Monday with Kyrie winning, it kind of makes you wonder if Io's going to win and same with Ripley. Now, probably what's going to happen here is, do I think it's stupid that they have Rhea and Io win? Absolutely. You want to know why? It's not because they don't like both girls. It's the complete opposite. It's frankly because I think, they just like to have good people win. And Rhea Ripley's from Australia, and she's probably going to win, just help her win because they're in Australia. I know I just said the whole thing about Bronson Reed, but Rhea Ripley's a hell of a lot bigger than Bronson Reed is, as far as popularity goes. So what do you think about that? But in my opinion on this, though, is I think that Kabuki Warriors should win this one. It makes a lot more sense going forward, especially because of the fact you just had him break away from Io Sky. I think it makes a lot more sense that. Right, you still eventually have those matches down the line that you want to have. Asuka versus Io. So in my opinion, I think Rhea Ripley and Io Sky will win this, but I really think that Kabuki Warriors should be the ones that win this, not Rhea Ripley and Io Sky. All right, moving on. The match that really didn't have to have any build at all to it. People wanted it. The fans wanted it. AJ Styles versus John Cena. Hey, last match, these two here. You guys don't know why it was such. People who are watching this for the first time, nobody has to watch the AJ Styles versus John Cena feud they had when AJ first came in the league about 9-10 years ago. Go back and watch it. It was really good. Because AJ Styles likes to beat up John Cena. Too bad he doesn't have the Good Brothers there with him anymore. So, so AJ Styles versus John Cena. Look, I think John, considering what happened to John the last time, how he lost to Brock, I think John's going to beat AJ here. I don't see John not win. I don't see AJ winning this one at all. I do see John winning this just because, well, John ended up playing. John lost to Brock in a very unpopular way in Clash. Was it Clash? I'm trying to remember if anything of was a Clash or not. Either way, he lost very unpopularly to Brock Lesnar. Right? So that being said, I think AJ Styles is going to lose. Is going to lose this match. I think John Cena is going to win. Setting up probably John will eventually probably get something at Survivor Series. And apparently it's been mentioned that Gunther will be his last opponent. I'm okay with that as long as Gunther wins. Moving on. Our third match is going to be the singles match for the women's crown jewel title. Remember, this is the one that last year, I believe it was Liv Morgan versus I want to say Nia Jax last year for it, and Liv ended up winning. So that tells a lot. Now, obviously, Liv can't defend it, so I haven't to tell anybody. So I guess she's now the former champion, which is kind of really mind-boggling and weird when you think about it. So it's gonna be Stephanie McKeer versus the champion on SmackDown, Tiffany Stratton. I think Vakir should win this. She just got the Raw title here. Stratton's been on a very good winning streak the entire time since holding the title there. I don't think she needs it. I think Vakir needs a little bit more here. I think Vakir's the one that wins this match. I think Vakir is the one that walks out as champion of Crown Jewel, whatever that really means. And I think she gets to hold that big belt. So, Stephanie Vakir wins that. I'm not going to say much about it, too. There's not much else to say about it. Because we don't have to say anything else about it. Now, the last match on the whole thing is going to be Cody Rhodes defending his Crown Jewel title. See, this one makes sense now. Against Seth Rollins. Now, a lot has been made over the past couple weeks over the whole Seth Rollins, Cody Rhodes thing. You know, Seth was the first person that Cody faced when he caught back. They had the infamous Hell in a Cell match where Cody had his torn pec already going on in the match, right? Seth came back and helped Cody Rhodes to defeat Roman Reigns, the lesser of two evils. Then Seth now blames Cody for the fact that he lost the title match that night, but he thought it was okay to do lesser of the means because it was best for the means because Roman Reigns wasn't the champion anymore. And Seth all of a sudden then saw Cody Rhodes tag with Roman Reigns. He didn't like that very much, and he thought it was stupid and betrayal. And so, that being said, and Cody has always beaten Seth. He has Seth's number. That being said, Seth Rollins will win this match. I don't see anybody else win this match other than Seth Rollins. It's just me. It makes no more sense to have anybody. Hold on. All right. Has no more sense to be in there to win that match except for Seth Rollins. Cody doesn't need the win. Seth could certainly use the win over Cody a little bit more. It will certainly build something up towards in the future. So I think Seth Rollins is winning. So to recap everything, Roman Reigns I think is going to beat Bronson Reed. Rhea Ripley and Io Sky are going to win. We're going to beat the Kabuki Warriors, much to my chagrin. All right? John Cena is going to beat AJ Styles. Stephanie McKeer is going to beat Tiffany Stratton. And Cody Rhodes is going to lose to the Seth Rollins. There's your predictions there for the weekend, guys. I know it's a short video, short episode, but that's kind of what we do here sometimes on DA Wrestling. Sometimes best to do short stuff there because I know you guys like it a little bit more. Anyway, guys, we thank you very much. Make sure you like, share, subscribe down below. Follow us on YouTube there at DA Wrestling. X at DA Wrestling as well. Make sure you want to hear the audio version of this stuff. Make sure you follow us on Podbean as well as Spotify. We thank you very much. Have a good one. Enjoy Crown Jewel. It's in Perth, Australia. It's going to be really early. I think it's like 8 a.m. here in Canada. Wow, that's going to be fun. All right. Have a good one, everybody. Best of luck to you. Go Blue Jays.